Welcome to state tournament basketball. Non-public B today. Holy Spirit, the number 8 seed, will be hosting the number 9 seed, Immaculata. From Holy Spirit, my name's Tony Blum along with Harry Sachs. And this should be a very competitive game. Obviously, the 8th seed against the number 9 seed. Holy Spirit comes in at 14 up and 11 down, and Immaculata 13 and 13. And Coach McKeever indicated that his team has lost some tough ones. He feels that they have some lulls during the game, and they have not been able to close it out. He's looking to change that here this evening.
Yeah, I saw that when I looked at their profile for the year. They did have some close games. And not knowing, how the games went, that can be understandable that, he did lose some games by under 5 points. So when it's that close, you should probably have a chance to change the outcome to a W.
So the buzzer sounds, both teams to the sidelines. Ryan McKeever, of course, the coach of Immaculata, and Jamie Gillespie heads the Holy Spirit Spartans. Before we get set for the opening tip-off, we're going to take a short break, and then we'll be back with the opening tip-off and the introductions of players.
Okay.
In the first game here this evening, Holy Spirit girls falling to Gill St. Bernard in overtime, 56-52. So let's take a look at the starting lineup, starting with the Spartans of Immaculata. They will start Jared Chambas, a 6'4 senior. B.J. Honus, a 6'1 senior. Matt Lynch, a 5'10 senior. Stephen Dwyer, a 6'4 senior, and Luke Medley, a 6'4 senior. Again, they come in at 13 and 13. They are the number 9 seed in non-public B here in South Jersey.
It's kind of different, Tony. You look at the NCAA, and we have March Madness there. These seedings are a little bit different. Those are always based on, how well a team did and how they're seeding them. Sometimes in high school, as they said about the girls' game there, their record didn't, really profile what they had because a couple girls had to sit out 30 days and then came in. So, you never know what you're going to get sometimes, until the first couple of rounds are gone sometimes in the high school brackets.
Now the Spartans are being introduced. You saw Jake LaMonica and Sam LaMonica, followed by Joe Marzik, a name that is synonymous with sports here at Holy Spirit. Reese Miller, and of course the senior who runs the show for the Spartans, the 5'9 senior, Drew Gallagher, who's been playing here since he was a freshman.
Well, I'll tell you one thing you can about Gillespie's teams. You can always count on them running a motion type offense, Tony, where they are in constant motion trying to look for the the good shot. So if you don't want to be unselfish, you're probably not going to play for Jamie. That might be right, Tony, since both teams are called the Spartans.
Marzik will jump it up against Chambers.
You got that right.
Couple of number ones, and the tip is controlled by Immaculata. In the backcourt, it's Honus moving it across, veering to his right, calling out a set play. Throws right sideline to Chambers. Chambers puts on the floor, snaps center court to Myers, one hops left side. This for Honus, center court for Lynch. Resetting the offense along the left sideline. He finds Honus again to Lynch, returns to Honus. They play catch with it. Head of the key for Honus, right side for Chambers. To Honus, to Chambers. Again to Honus, swing it left sideline for Honus. Outside. The long-range jump for three is good by Chambers. They worked it around. Very patient there by Immaculata.
And Holy Spirit, like you said before, is running that matchup zone.
Right side, here's Reese. Steals right-hand corner to Gallagher with a step. Outside finds LaMonica. Down the lane for the scoop. That is no good, and the rebound is taken off by Dwyer. And a whistle. He is called for steps.
Yeah, that was a nice play there by Gallagher. He kind of tied him up, turned around, and Gallagher was right there to grab the ball, and he traveled with it because he never saw him. Great play there by Gallagher.
Tossing in will be Reese underneath his own basket. 3-0 in the early going. Immaculata on top. Reese looking in, one hops left sideline for Gallagher, watched by Lynch. Tomarzek returns to Gallagher, cuts to his right on Lynch, sends right-hand corner for LaMonica. That's Jake underneath. He finds Marzik, and he drops it home.
Yeah, they're coming out with a man-to-man defense, Immaculata. And like I said, they're going to work for a shot if you're Holy Spirit like that, and they really made them run their motion offense to get a basket.
Chambers right sideline to Lynch, head of the key, returns to Chambers right sideline again. Lynch, they play catch with it down low. He finds Dwyer, cuts in for the scoop, left-handed, no good. Marzik with position, snares the rebound. Gives off to Gallagher. 3-2, Immaculata. Gallagher with the acceleration, deals right-hand corner for Sam LaMonica. One hops down low for Jake. To Sam, cross court for Reese, watched by Chambers. Reese putting it on the floor, bullets right-hand corner for Gallagher. Gallagher drives the baseline with a step underneath to the cutter. That's Jake LaMonica, and he drops it home.
That was all Gallagher driving that baseline there, getting the defense to come over on him, and just hitting LaMonica for the easy layup.
Chambers left sideline to Lynch center court. Directing traffic, leaves it now for Honus. Veering to his left, cross-court pass for Lynch. Lynch steals right sideline for the long-range jump that is too strong by Chambers. The rebound, though, grabbed off by Dwyer outside for the jump by Honus. No good, and the rebound is taken off by Sam LaMonica. In a foot race, he's down the lane. Here's the scoop. That is good.
Wow, he just outran everybody on that one, Tony. He had three defenders down there, and he took it right in, made the layup.
Lynch to the forecourt. As Harry mentioned, Holy Spirit playing that matchup zone, and it's a tough defense to prepare for. We'll get into it a little bit more as far as what exactly it is and how you got to play it. Left-hand corner, it's Chambers. Cut off, sends outside, left sideline for Lynch. Being patient.
They're having difficulty right now diagnosing it.
Chambers, right sideline, finds Honus. Snaps center court for Lynch. Lynch puts on the floor. Throws left sideline for Chambers, and a timeout called by Immaculata.
I think that was because they really weren't sure what Holy Spirit was running, and we'll get to that in a minute, like Tony said.
Holy Spirit on top, 6-3, 4:36 left in the first. Atlantic Care Urgent Care Centers are located throughout South Jersey, staffed with board-certified providers, registered nurses, and x-ray technologists. They provide care for non-life-threatening emergencies and illnesses 7 days a week, including holidays, without an appointment or long wait times. X-ray and lab services right on site. If the unexpected happens, it's the urgent care you know you can trust. For a complete list of hours and locations, visit atlanticcare.org/urgent.
Yeah, I guess the coach wanted to call that timeout and tell him how he wants to attack that matchup. They probably haven't seen that before.
Lynch to Honus. Well, they got off to the fast start, led it 3-0, but Holy Spirit has scored the last 6. Honus deals right side for Lynch. Lynch cutting to his left, and he is called for traveling.
Yeah, one thing you have to do on when you're playing that defense is you got to communicate with the rest of your teammates out there with people coming into your zone.
Kalinowski and Jarina have checked in for Holy Spirit. Gallagher to the forecourt. Sends right-hand corner for Jarina. Center court for Sam LaMonica. Looking to make the move, now directing traffic. Sends right side on the drive. It's Kalinowski. Outside, here's Gallagher. Gallagher snaps right side for Jarina. Right-hand corner for Kalinowski. Down the lane, driving is LaMonica, but he is grabbed. Be a non-shooting affair. Holy Spirit to trigger from underneath their own basket. 3:52 left here in the first. Looking in, Gallagher continues to look, and it comes far outside to Marzik. Watched by Myers. Deals right-hand corner for Jarina. Center court for Gallagher. Gallagher against Lynch, much quicker. Continues the dribble. One bounces right sideline for LaMonica. To the free throw line. Outside, Gallagher. Gallagher fakes right, sends left-hand corner for the side jump that is no good off the side of the rim. Rebound comes off to Immaculata. Down the lane is Chambers, but he is rejected by Jarina. And we saw him one time before, Jarina, and he is a heck of a sophomore.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, he just hustled down that floor, and he gained position on the floor, or else it would have been a foul. But he beat him to the spot.
Checking in is Joe Glenn, the 6'8 sophomore for Holy Spirit. Chambers down the lane, and a whistle. He was fouled.
Yeah, and that's one of the things, when you see that gap there in that zone, you don't think a man's going to cover you. All right, and if you see a gap like he did, just take it right to the basket.
Again, a non-shooting affair, so it'll be Chambers to toss in under the zone basket. Left-hand corner for Honus. Honus watched tightly by Kalinowski. Center court finds Lynch. Lynch directing traffic, wants to work off the pick from Dwyer. Now sends right-hand corner to Chambers outside Lynch. Gallagher plays him. Leaves it for Honus. Long-range jumper is good for 3.
Well, you will get that outside shot.
Down the lane is LaMonica. Short. Rebound to Immaculata. Up court for Lynch, and Lynch is fouled on his drive to the bucket.
It looks like both of these teams want to run, fast break-wise before the other team gets set up in that defense.
So at the free throw line will be Matt Lynch, who is a 5'10 senior. First is short.
And basically, Tony, just a little bit about the matchup zone, all right? Whoever, you're playing maybe a 2-3, they're playing a 2-3 matchup zone. So who's ever on the ball, you're closing out on that man like you're playing in man. The rest of the team is playing like a man help side, all right?
Second is good by Lynch.
So when a man comes into your zone, you're taking him.
7-6 now. Immaculata takes the 1-point lead. 2:35 remaining, opening quarter. Gallagher walks it across left side, sends right sideline for Sam LaMonica. Right-hand corner for Jake. Outside, here's Gallagher. Sets, shoots, and he connects for 3. 9-7 now, Holy Spirit back on top. Right sideline is Schneider, who has come in for Immaculata. Center court, Honus, a long-range three is short. The rebound taken off by Gallagher. So the forecourt operates right side, accelerates, now with a step, leaves it right-hand corner for LaMonica. Drives, no good, and he is called for the offensive foul.
Yeah, you'll see Gallagher the whole game drive and kick. All right, drive in there, try to draw the man off, the one he wants to pass to, get it out to him for a jump shot.
Interesting, Jamie Gillespie said we want to see our players penetrate, but penetrate for others, which means he wants them to drive and then find the open man. Here's Lynch with a step, and he lays it home.
Yeah, somebody missed an assignment on that one because nobody was covering in that zone.
Left side, Kalinowski backing his way, sends right sideline for Gallagher. Holds it high over the head, down low. He finds Glenn for the turnaround. That is no good on the rebound with position taken off by Dwyer. Gives it off to Chambers. Left side for Lynch. Hustles it down, left-hand corner. Outside, sends for Honus. That's his brother. Left-hand corner, a long-range pop by Lynch again. With 6 points, Honus. And now the foul picked up by Schneider.
Yeah, not a very good foul. Way out here, almost by the timeline, the half-court line.
12-9, Immaculata on top. Jaden Honus has come on. Back in the ball game is Miller, replacing Kalinowski. Inbound pass comes to Sam LaMonica. LaMonica accelerates, cut off, right-hand corner for Gallagher. Has a notion, does not shoot, and now he's fouled as he drives the right baseline.
Yeah, Honus is not the quickest guy out on there on the floor, and he's on Gallagher. Now Gallagher is able to take a step with him, every time.
Miller to toss in. It comes to Gallagher, right sideline, directing traffic, trying to set the offense. Underneath to the cutter, Miller, and he drops it home. Great look there by Gallagher. Miller driving the baseline and lays it in. 12-11 now, Immaculata. Just 32 seconds remaining in this opening quarter. Lynch, right sideline for Schneider. Center court. He finds Dwyer, left side for Honus. Up high for Dwyer, backing his way, and he's rejected by Miller. Out of bounds, last touch by Holy Spirit.
Yeah, he wanted to foul on that Miller, but he got all ball.
Just over 18 seconds left. Honus, left side for Lynch. To Champas, drives, floats, and hits.
And nice first step he has to the basket there. Left his man behind him. Easy layup for him.
Gallagher, right-hand corner for the jumper that is no good by LaMonica. Out of bounds, they say last touched.
Now they got a foul on that. A lot of contact underneath the boards there. Not sure who the foul is on. We'll look when they get it up there, but they were banging pretty hard.
It is against Immaculata. Long range jump left side. Gallagher with a kiss off the glass at the buzzer to tie it at 14.
He didn't care if that banked in or not. All right, he put it up there. He beat the clock, gave himself a chance, came off the backboard, 3 points.
He'll take it. You like the way they do business at the Thomas H. Heist Insurance Agency. They're coastal insurance specialists with over 35 years experience. Flood, boat, auto, life, health. They offer it all at the Heist Agency. With convenient offices located in Ocean City, Margate, Egg Harbor Township, Marmora, and Vineland. Phone 609-399-0453. You'll also find them online at heistagency.com. Remember, Thomas H. Heist when you need insurance. And this game is brought to you with the best wishes of everyone of Calvi Electric of Atlantic City, who encourage you to get out and support your favorite high school team each and every week. And the Game of the Week is produced by Prime Events on 97.3 ESPN, brought to you by Atlantic Care, with urgent care centers all over South Jersey. So Gallagher at the buzzer connects to tie it at 14.
And Gallagher's really running a great show here for Holy Spirit. His driving and, able to beat his guy every time and then kick out is really going to pay dividends for Holy Spirit.
Gallagher with the basketball. Watched by Honus, sends right sideline. For LaMonica, returns to Gallagher, left side of the circle. Cuts to his right. Gallagher with a step, looking to throw right-hand corner, intending for Sam LaMonica, but it's not going to bounce. But they say it was last touched by Holy Spirit.
No sooner did I say it than they switched the man on Gallagher.
Lynch in the backcourt as Holy Spirit applying some pressure here. Miller Neely with a steal. And a timeout called by Immaculata, as they might have been very close to that 10-second violation, and Coach McKeever not wanting to risk it. We're tied at 14, 7:32 till halftime. Shore True Value Hardware in Summers Point hopes that you will continue to shop locally. They offer friendly service and expert advice. At Shore Hardware, they'll do anything to help. They're open weekdays until 6, Saturdays till 6, Sundays until 4. Help just around the corner at Shore True Value Hardware, 515 New Road in Summers Point. Phone 609-927-6464 or visit them online at shorehardware.com.
All right, looks like we're going now full court man press here.
Honus tosses into Lynch.
Now we're going to try to trap out of it. There it is in the corner.
Left side for Schneider, returns to Lynch. Lynch and a whistle. Double dribble it is.
Yeah, he picked it up. He picked it up. Now Lynch, he's getting a break now because they put Honus on Gallagher now and took Lynch off him. He was getting beat too easily.
The inbound pass to Gallagher. Honus. That's Jaden Honus. Here's Gallagher, right-hand corner, Sam LaMonica with a head fake. Sends right-hand corner for Marzik. The jump is no good, and a whistle.
Yeah, you got to get Gallagher with the push-off from behind there, Tony.
Battling with Honus underneath.
We'll see if Spirit can, how we got a straight man here, except we're going to trap off of it.
Inbound pass to Schneider. Accelerates on Sam LaMonica. Gallagher steals and then deflects off of Immaculata, and it's going to be Holy Spirit basketball.
Yeah, Immaculata is putting the ball on the floor against that press instead of just passing it up, and they're getting themselves in trouble there because they got the end line on one side and they got the half court on the other. So it's almost like you got two extra defenders.
James Cummins checks in for Immaculata. Here's Reese, left-hand corner, finds Jake LaMonica, head of the key for Marzik. Throws right side for Sam LaMonica. Sam, cross-court pass for Gallagher. Sets. The long-range jump is no good, too strong. And Chambas comes down with the rebound to the forecourt. Chambas accelerates. Chambas down the lane. Chambas for the scoop, and Chambas connects. So Chambas takes it the distance and connects, giving them the 2-point lead, 16-14. Right sideline, here's Sam LaMonica. Looking down low, but doesn't find the cutter, and now he's called for steps. Scott gave the head fake there, but then stepped forward before he was putting it on the floor. Lynch ahead for Honus. That's B.J. Honus. Center court, Lynch swings it right side for Chambas. Along the left sideline, Honus. To Chambas, right side. Pull up, yes. So Chambas has been impressive in this first half. Gallagher, one hops right sideline for Sam LaMonica. LaMonica on the drive, and I believe Honus is going to pick that one up for the blocking foul.
Yeah, and he's trying to drive the baseline. If Honus would just get his foot on the, the end line there, he would pick up a charge on that. But he's going at him instead of establishing position and picking up a charge, which I think he could do easily.
So one Honus comes in for the other. Marzik head of the key. Marzik with a step down the lane, but he has it knocked away, and they say it deflects off of his chest and out of bounds. It'll be Immaculata basketball with an 18-14 lead here. 5:50 left till halftime. Chambas to Honus. Center court for Cummins. Here's Honus dealing up high for Chambas. Honus able to rescue Sends cross court for Chambliss. Working against Gallagher. Pulls up again for 3. He's on fire with 12 points here in this first half of play. And the biggest lead of the game, 21-14. Immaculata. Vic Sub Shop, 742 Ohio Avenue in Absecon, offers great quality and friendly service with all sandwiches available for pickup or delivery. Phone 645-0500. Vic's is open 7 days a week until 8 p.m. on weeknights, 9:30 p.m. on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. You can also visit Vic's Sub Shop on Zion Road in Egg Harbor Township. Be sure to try Vic's Special. That's a sub piled high with their special assortment of fresh meats and cheeses. Vic's Sub Shop, Ohio Avenue in Absecon.
Got to do a much better job on Chambliss there because he's a player.
21-14, 7-point advantage now for Immaculata. Right-hand corner, Miller. Miller puts on the floor. Miller backs it off, now sends for Jake LaMonica. Cross court for Sam. Down low pass for Marzik outside. Gallagher, pump fake, underneath for the bullet to Marzik, and he drops it home.
Gallagher drove that lane and drew Marzak's defender off onto him and just laid it in and gave it to Marzak for the deuce.
Lynch one-hops right sideline for Honus. Outside for Dwyer. Swings it left sideline for Lynch. Head of the key. Chambliss with a floater that is no good, but he was fouled on the play. Don't know if they're going to give him the 2-shot foul. Let's see how they call it here.
I think he's going to the line.
It is a 2-shot foul, yes.
Yeah, he was up in the air on that one. They got him. But you can't let him into the lane, Tony. Yeah, he's too good. Too good. You can't let him accelerate like that. You got to play a little bit off him, but then again, he can hit the 3.
And the other thing is, Chambliss is 6'4". Gallagher, who's been playing him much shorter at 5'9". The first is good.
Well, see, that's where he is in that matchup zone. He's over there, you know, in his spot there. That's one of the drawbacks of that. You can put a bigger guy into that zone, and you got to play him.
The second is good. 14 for Chambliss, and we still have 4:40 left till halftime. 23-16, right-hand corner. Kalinowski, who's come on. Center court for Sam LaMonica. Left side, he finds Gallagher. Cuts right off the pick by Marzik. Left-hand corner, Miller has a notion, does not shoot. Now puts on the floor. LaMonica, right-hand corner with a head fake. Outside sends for Kalinowski. Returns to LaMonica, looking to drive the baseline, and Lynch gets in his way and picks it up.
See, again, you shouldn't give him that baseline. If you're playing him man-to-man, get your foot on that out-of-bounds line there and take a charge. Don't go towards him and give him an avenue to drive down the baseline.
Inside, I should say inbound pass to Marzik. Here's the pull-up now by Gallagher. It's too strong, and the rebound by Chambliss. Chambliss will take it himself, left side. Sends right side for Lynch, returns to Chambliss, head of the key. Fakes left, cuts left. Now the pick by Gallagher, and they say last touch by Immaculata, so Gallagher with the quick hands there.
Yeah, Chambliss got that ball there. Gallagher is kind of pesky there. He makes up for lack of size with his quickness.
And he brings it across, double team, throws left sideline for Sam LaMonica. LaMonica, cross-court pass for Kalinowski. Picked off, though, by Cummins. And Cummins has it taken away by Jarina, but Jarina carries it out of bounds. It'll be Immaculata basketball. Inbounding will be Chambliss. To Honus, right-hand corner. The jump, no good. Rebound comes off to LaMonica. Sam LaMonica right side against Lynch. Center court for Kalinowski, cross-court pass. He finds Gallagher. Veers to his right, off the pick, down the lane for the scoop that is no good, but draws the personal.
I'll tell you one thing. When you get set, when Marzak sets a pick out there, you are going to feel it. He set the pick there for Gallagher, and Honus just ran into him like a brick wall, almost went down.
First by Gallagher is no good. Checking in is Glenn. And he will replace Marzik. Of course, Marzik, football player.
And he sets a heck of, like I said, a heck of a screen down there.
Gallagher's second is no good. Unusual there as he misses both.
Yeah, and that's tough. You know, that's 2 points that you don't get. He's usually, money on the foul line there.
So Chambers will toss in, looking, continues to look, still looking, and finally finds Honus. Watched by Gallagher. Starts out. Right side of the circle, stutter stepping, now with a step. Right side, he finds Dwyer, cuts in, no good. Off the lip of the rim of the rebound, taken off by Glenn.
Yeah, nice drop set by Dwyer, but he couldn't finish.
Gallagher, right-hand corner, long-range three. LaMonica is short in the rebound, snared by Cummins, gives off to Honus, sprints to the forecourt. Honus, left side for Chambers. Chambers spins down the lane, has it rejected by Glenn, and he grabs the rebound. For Gallagher.
That's the way you play it when you're that big. Don't leave your feet.
Left-hand corner, the jumper is no good by Jarina, and the rebound is grabbed off by Chambers. Had a good look there, but just couldn't get it to go. Chambers circling to his left, off the pick. Left-hand corner finds Honus. He'll set, he'll shoot, no good. Tapped and taken off by LaMonica. Up court for Gallagher. Gallagher works the right sideline. Sends right-hand corner for Kalinowski. Puts on the floor. Here's the pull-up. It is no good. Holy Spirit has gone cold here last few minutes. Schneider right sideline. Watched by Jarina. He'll set, and he hits for three. Timeout called by Holy Spirit. They now trail it by 10 with 1:55 left till halftime. Interstate Batteries of Egg Harbor Township has been providing South Jersey with outrageous dependability for over 26 years, with over 1 million battery sales. They not only have a battery for your car, but for your boat, RV, motorcycle, ATV, truck, golf cart, or power chair. Interstate Batteries, America's #1 replacement battery, is located at 6064 Riga Avenue, Egg Harbor Township. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 till 2. If you need a battery, you'll find it at Interstate Batteries. Interstate Batteries, outrageously dependable. So with 1:55 left till halftime, Holy Spirit finds themselves down by double digits, 26-16.
And Tony, they've switched out of that matchup zone that they had. They're going a little bit man here, trying to stop, Chambliss, but they got to make some open shots, and plus they missed the foul shots there by Gallagher. That doesn't help.
So Holy Spirit looking to get it under double digits before halftime. Right side, Sam LaMonica, right-hand corner, Kalinowski. Center court, Jarina. Cross-court pass for Gallagher. Deals left-hand corner for Sam LaMonica. Off the pick from Glenn, outside Kalinowski. They swing it right side for Jarina. Right-hand corner, Gallagher. A side jump is good for three.
That's what they needed. Stop the bleeding with that shot.
26-19 now as Chambers works against Sam LaMonica. Moves it across. Big-time pressure by LaMonica. Now he's cut off. Sends outside for Cummins. Down low for Dwyer. Poked away, but able to rescue. And now picked by Jarina. To Gallagher. Up court to Sam LaMonica. Ahead of everyone. Scoops hits. 26-21 now. Right-hand corner. Down the lane for the turnaround that is no good. He's called for traveling as Jared Chambliss.
And I'll tell you what, the referee gave him a little break on that, because if you watch his offhand, he's doing a little clear out there that they're probably going to, call, but instead they called the travel on that and gave him a break. But that offhand is coming out for Chambliss.
Jarina will sit down for Holy Spirit. Back in, Reese has the basketball. Right-hand corner, Gallagher. Gallagher drives the baseline. Outside for LaMonica. That's Jake. Here's Sam with a pump fake. Cut off by Chambliss. Down the lane is Reese Miller, but he has his shot canceled. Cross-court pass to Honus. Down the lane, no good. Rebound, Chambliss, and he is fouled.
Smart play by Chambliss. He didn't have a chance of making that shot. He just threw it up, and Holy Spirit accommodated him by fouling him on that.
The Chambliss is going to move to the free throw line. He's a 6'4 senior, already with 14 points in this first half of play. 26-21, make it 27-21. And he'll get one more.
Not only a good player, but a smart player.
The second, also good. And a good free throw shooter.
Yeah, you don't always get both of them, good player and smart.
Left side, it's Reese Miller. Left-hand corner finds Glenn. Glenn outside finds Miller left side. Up high for Sam LaMonica to Glenn. Outside, Miller to Gallagher right side. Cross-court pass for Sam LaMonica. He's going to drive the baseline. Finds right-hand corner. Jake LaMonica, no good. The putback is no good by Miller. Now underneath, here's Jake LaMonica outside for the jumper that is no good by Reese Miller at the buzzer.
Yeah, he just didn't know how much time was. They were a little erratic down there. Probably should have shot the ball himself, but at least they closed it to under double digits, Tony, to close out the second quarter.
This game is brought to you, produced by Prime Events on 97.3 ESPN. Brought to you by Atlantic Care, with urgent care centers all over South Jersey. The Storage Inn is a family-owned business started more than 3 decades ago. They're at 2527 Fire Road in Egg Harbor Township. The Storage Inn is over 40 different sizes to meet all of your storage needs, both personal and commercial. The Storage Inn is open 7 days a week with 24-hour, 7-day security. Call 609-646-6400 for Storage Inn. Also located in Ocean City, or visit storageinn.net. Their managers are on site to assist you. The Storage Inn at VHT and Ocean City. Well, it's known all over the Delaware Valley. Johnson's Popcorn on the Ocean City Boardwalk, specializing in their delicious caramel corn. You can get Johnson's Popcorn in individual servings all the way up to 3.5-gallon tins. Look for them in your favorite food market or party store, that is. Johnson's Popcorn, 1368 Boardwalk in Ocean City. Phone 800-842-2676 and have your popcorn shipped to you. They're also online at johnsonspopcorn.com. Johnson's Popcorn since 1940. We're at halftime. It's 28-21. Immaculata, 9th seed, leading the 8th-seeded Holy Spirit Spartans. And the question is, do you need a sign? Well, then you need Captain Charlie. Captain Charlie uses Blue Water Graphics and Cape Signs to create signs for real estate and other businesses. They do construction site signs and window lettering for your business. They can also provide the lettering for your van, truck, car, or boat. You can reach Blue Water Graphics at 609-823-8891 and Cape Signs at 856-506-0610. Signs, banners, vehicles, windows. They can supply whatever lettering you need at Blue Water Graphics. We're at halftime, 28-21. Holy Spirit down to Immaculata. Right now we're going to take a brief pause, and then we'll be back with more in the second half here from Holy Spirit.
It's tough. Tell you what, what was it, Lynch? Lynch looks more like a football player, you know what I mean? He couldn't cover Gallagher. That's why they had to put the other kid on. And you gotta know, if you scouted them, that Gallagher's not gonna drive all the way to the basket. He's gonna kick it out. Sometimes if you just hang out there, Tony, you'll intercept the pass. I mean, not every time, but you know, I do it once in a while. Holy Spirit doesn't want to go 0 for 2.
see. I'm missing one.
So am I. I'm probably.
It's good. I got it now. All right, back here at Holy Spirit, Spartans back on the court, trailing at 28-21. Tony Blum along with Harry Sachs, and in that second quarter, it was Immaculata outscoring the Spartans 14-7. And of course, Jared Chambliss has been outstanding in this game. The 6'4" senior already with 16 points for the Spartans, and they're going to have to do something to try to cool him off.
Well, they did switch to a man, and that didn't seem to help because he can really drive the ball too. When they played the matchup zone, he was happy to settle for a three-point shot, which he can make out there. And the thing about, if you're playing a matchup zone, you're not supposed to give that guy who has the ball a free rein to shoot it. You're supposed to be in his face and closing out on him, all right? And the thing with him is, you know, he can, if you do that to him, and he hasn't used the dribble, he'll go right past you. And as far as Holy Spirit goes, you know, they're doing a good job of getting shots. They're just not making them. You know, the thing is, Gallagher will drive down the lane. Somebody will come off on him to help, and he'll scoop, and they've got a couple layups that way. But the rest of the time, he's just driving and kicking. And, you know, they're getting open threes, but the problem is they haven't hit them.
And when you take a look at the brackets in non-public B in South Jersey, the winner of this game has something to look forward to as they play the winner of Wildwood Catholic, the #1 seed, who will be taking on Morristown Friends. And of course, one thing that is pretty impressive about the Cape Atlantic League this year, Harry, is especially in non-public, is in non-public A, South Jersey, St. Augustine, the #1 seed, and B, Wildwood Catholic, the #1 seed. So pretty impressive as far as the play of the Cape Atlantic League non-publics.
Yeah, you know, that is, you know, a fact that they're both #1s. You don't usually see that. It's not a new thing for the prep to be, you know, #1 there, but for Wildwood Catholic, you know, it is for them to, you know, get the #1 seed, and it does say a lot for the Cape Atlantic, you know, Cal. And it also says something about Wildwood Catholic because they beat, you know, Atlantic City, and I'm sure a lot of people didn't think that was going to happen because, like Atlantic City has been in the paper, and Gene Allen said, this team hasn't really won anything yet. And they thought that would be the first step that they could win the Cape Atlantic League and then, you know, go on from there. But Wildwood Catholic had a different idea.
And also taking a look at some of the public schools, Mainland has already won in Group 3. They defeated Toms River East, and they are now going to be playing Timber Creek, who has an outstanding club this year. Ocean City also a winner, 70-44 over Camden Tech, and they will now face Winslow Township, who defeated Hamilton. And so teams are moving on from the Cape Atlantic League. Taking a look at Group 1, Wildwood a winner, 80-54 over Shalleck. And some games that are going to be played tonight. Middle Township taking on, let's see, Middle Township. Doesn't look like they're, I think they're going to be taking on Barnegat.
Yeah, Barnegat won their first game the other night, I think. I don't know, I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, I'm not seeing the bracket here, so a little confusion there on my part. Lower Cape May, Pennsauken Tech.
And
Cape May Tech and Haddonfield and Pleasantville. This is in Group 2, Pleasantville and Haddon Heights. Some other games that are going to be coming up. And, of course, Mainland girls also winning over Abscami last night to advance, continuing their undefeated season after knocking off Ocean City for the third time this year. And
who got right back in it.
And a record that might not ever be broken. I don't know if you really want to call it a record, but Ocean City has played Mainland 3 times this season. They're all been overtime.
Yes, I did see the first game, you know, that did go to overtime. And Ocean City got right back into the win column. And if you look at that bracket, Winslow is kind of tough, but Ocean City and Mainland may meet for a fourth time because they're on opposite sides of that bracket. They could meet in the final for South Jersey Group 3.
We start the third quarter. Left side for Medley. Outside to Dwyer for the cutting Chambus, and he doesn't waste any time in getting right back into it for the 2.
No, nice back cut there, by Chambers. He just flew right past his defender, who was sleeping a little on that play.
Right-hand corner, Jake LaMonica to Reese. Leaves it for Marzik. Center court for Gallagher. Has a notion. Now cuts right off the pick from Marzik. Right-hand corner for Miller. Nearly loses. Outside sends for Marzik. Has room with a pump fake and lays it in.
Nice move by Marzik there. Used his body to shield the defender going up to make that layup.
Of course, in order to get back into it, you can't just play offense. You've got to stop the other team to get back into it. Center court. Medley. Looking left sideline for Miller. Should say for Honus, pardon me. Miller knocks it away, and it'll be Immaculata basketball with triggering Lynch.
And no sense in, explaining the matchup zone since Spirit has decided to come out and play man again, straight up.
Left side for Chambus, and he is tripped by, check that, by LaMonica, Sam LaMonica.
Yeah, and they're just, I'll tell you, they were spreading the floor, Immaculata there, and they're really making some nice cuts. I mean, you saw the first one that Chambus met, and they're looking to go back door here.
30-23 with 6:55 left in the third. Chambers behind the back on Miller, leaves it for Honus. Honus with a step. Honus cuts in, and he's called for steps.
Yeah, that was a nice defense there by LaMonica, by Sam LaMonica on that. He got in there and said, uh-oh, I can't go any further, and wound up shuffling the feet.
So here's Gallagher with the inbound pass, moving it across left side. Met by Lynch, runs into Marzik. And a whistle.
Yeah, they're going to call an illegal screen there on LaMonica. Just, can't do that, especially out here in the forecourt, right in front of the official.
Honus moves it across right side. Directing traffic. Center court snaps for Lynch. Lynch puts on the floor. Lynch, right-hand corner for Honus. Watched by Gallagher, and he takes it away, but fortunately for Immaculata, Lynch there to pick it up. Here's Chambers. Chambers outside. Honus, long-range jump. Yes, for 3.
Boy, that was from downtown on that one, Honus.
Might even be from another town. Here's Miller down the lane for the scoop that is no good. Rebound taken off by Chambers. Cross court for Honus. Left-hand corner, Lynch. Loose for the long-range jump that is no good. Rebound is taken off by Medley. Cuts in and just banks it home. 35-23 now as Immaculata extending their lead. Moving it across Gallagher. Left side for Miller. Deals left-hand corner for Jarino, who's come on. Cross-court pass for Gallagher up high for Marzik. Marzik deals right-hand corner for Gallagher. Gallagher underneath for Marzik. Cuts in, drops it up over the rim, but just won't fall through. Got too deep there.
Yeah, just a little bit too deep. Went in strong.
Honus will try it again from either further out, on the rebound taken by Marzik. I believe he's going to be fouled from behind by Dwyer.
Yeah, I'll tell you, you couldn't get any further out on that one, I'll tell you that.
Probably another step back, he would have been out of bounds.
Yeah, up by 12 here. They got to make, now they're going to pick them up full court, Holy Spirit. Now they're backing off.
Gallagher.
They need a couple baskets and a couple stops to go along with it.
Left side, cross-court pass for Miller. Right-hand corner, Kolonowski outside for Jarino. Left-hand corner finds Miller. Side jumper is short, and the rebound taken by Chambliss. Chambliss accelerates on Gallagher. Changes direction, one hops right side for Lynch. Lynch played by Kolonowski. Deal right-hand corner for Honus. Down low pass for Dwyer. Has it rejected and out of bounds. Last touched by Immaculata.
Holy Spirit had a good stand there on that defensive possession. They need a little bit more of those, though.
Gallagher trots across. Left side, he throws for Miller. Miller works off the pick from Marzik. Center court, Jarina. Right sideline, he throws for Gallagher. Works off the pick from Jarina. Outside to Marzik, swings it left sideline for Kalinowski. Center court, Jarina throws right side, left sideline. That is Miller, picked off by Honus in a foot race down the lane for the scoop that is no good, but he was fouled on the play.
Great anticipation by Honus on that one. Stepped right into the passing lane. They were getting a little bit too lazy with those passes, Holy Spirit. Honus stepped right into the passing lane and picked that ball off.
Jarina, of course, not happy with the call.
Well, the ref, talked to him a little bit.
Showing his displeasure. Motion.
All right, we've got, somebody's got blood on their arm, so they're going to have to be attended to.
That's Dwyer.
Yeah.
Cummins will replace him.
Yeah, I really don't know why he, argued that point. He definitely got him on that, but I think he's a little frustrated.
Honus connects on the first. 36-23 now. Immaculata up by 13. Second, no good. Rebound to Miller. Leaves it for Gallagher. Moves it across. Sends up high for Jarina. Turns his back to the basket. Cross-court pass for Reese. Miller has a notion, does not shoot. Left-hand corner, Kalinowski, center court. Here's Gallagher, long-range jump is off the back of the rim. Rebound comes off to Honus. Behind the back, he's to the head of the key. Honus, right side for Chambers. Spins, floats, and he hits. Sweet move there.
Boy, what great body control he has. Great body control. He's going to force a timeout for Holy Spirit. He took that ball baseline, spin move, and just, took it home.
38-23 now. Immaculata on top of Holy Spirit. Atlantic Care Urgent Care Centers are located throughout South Jersey, staffed with board-certified providers, registered nurses, and x-ray technologists. They provide care for non-life-threatening emergencies and illnesses 7 days a week, including holidays, without an appointment or long wait times. X-ray and lab services are right on site. If the unexpected happens, it's the urgent care you can trust. For a complete list of hours and locations, visit atlanticcare.org/urgent. You remember that Chambliss tried that exact move earlier in the game, but he was called for traveling, not there. Very, very pretty move there underneath the basket, through traffic no less. Left side, Miller. Ahead for Marzik. Cross court, Gallagher. Gallagher, right baseline, Jarina underneath Marzik all alone, and he just drops it in.
Yeah, that's the way you beat a press on that. They had a full court press on that, and they beat it just by passing the ball and not put it on the floor. Holy Spirit coming back now, trying to press against them.
Right sideline, it's Lynch, right-hand corner. Dwyer outside Honus, down the lane. Scoops, no good, but he is fouled on the play. And you can see Jarina just walking away from the referee because he doesn't want to get into it. Check that.
Yeah, well, no, he won on that one.
Okay.
All right, he stood there and got his ground. He was awarded, took the charge.
All right, the offensive foul. My bad on that one. 38-25, 3:10 left in this third. Kalinowski cross-court pass from Miller, nearly poked away, but rescued by Gallagher. Cross-court pass now for the side jump by Jarina. That's no good, too strong, and the rebound by Chambliss. Chambliss double teamed in the backcourt. Leaves it for Lynch. Lynch works the right side as he moves it across on Gallagher. 2:45 left in the third. Veers left. Now cut off, sends right side for Medley. Underneath to the cutter, that's Dwyer. Leaves it outside for Medley. Back tap taken by Marzik, and Kalinowski picks it up to the forecourt. Spinning on Chambliss, center court. Sends right side for Jarina. Deals right-hand corner for Gallagher. Underneath, he finds Marzik, cuts in, and he was fouled on the play. Again, all these inside plays are made possible, for the most part, by Gallagher, who is excellent passer.
Yeah, and what he does is he beats his man, and he makes the defense come over and help on him, which leaves one of his big teammates wide open underneath.
Marzik's first is no good.
But you got to make your foul shots, too. Got to make them pay for that.
Marzik is 6'2" senior. He will get one more. 38-25. Second is good. 7 for Marzik. Glenn checks in, replacing Marzik. And Jake LaMonica also in, pardon me, for Reese. Miller.
Holy Spirit picking up full court now. Trying to get the trap over here on the sideline, but they don't go for it.
Lynch, right side for the jumper that is no good by Chambliss, but rebound comes off to Myers. Here's Lynch, left side of the circle, directing traffic, sending Honus cross court, deals left-hand corner for Myers. Watched by Jarina, outside for Dwyer. Dwyer sends to Chambliss. Here's the pass, picked off by Chambliss. Check that, picked off by Kalinowski. Pardon me, down the lane, and the easy two for Kalinowski. His first 2 of the ball game.
Step right in that passing lane there. They were getting a little lazy, just like Holy Spirit is, and they're starting to read their cuts, being able to jump into the passing lane.
10-point advantage now for Immaculata. Lynch right side, double team, center court. Myers sets, shoots off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound tapped up, last touch by Holy Spirit out of bounds.
Their coach wants them over there for Immaculata, wants them to run a little bit more clock. You're up by 10 points. Run a little clock before you just take a jump shot.
Lynch looking far into the backcourt, run down by Dwyer. And he's going to leave it for Chambliss. Approaching 1 minute left here in this third. 38-28. Right side, the jump is good. Chambliss again, now with 22. Left side, Gallagher. Calling out the set play along the left sideline. Gallagher, cross-court pass for Jarina. Down low for Glenn. He's going to back his way. The 6'8 sophomore is short. And the rebound taken off by Dwyer.
Nice move, nice shot, just couldn't hit it. Good drop step, though. He's learning.
Left-hand corner, Myers. Check that. Medley, pardon me, sends outside for Chambliss. Chambliss steps to his right on Gallagher. Center court finds Lynch. Lynch.
Yep.
And an offensive foul.
Yep. Illegal screen there.
That was Dwyer.
Illegal screen.
40-28.
They were running just a, slow down there, to take off all the, seconds off the clock, running a stall, but they got called for the offensive foul on it.
Kalinowski, center court. Sends right sideline for Jake LaMonica, looking to return to Kalinowski. Wasn't looking, nearly turned it over, but able to rescue. And now here's Gallagher off the pick from Glenn. Long-range jumper is no good. Rebound is taken off by Honus, and that's it.
Yeah, he didn't get lucky on this one, on there.
So that's the end of 3, 40-28. Immaculata on top of Holy Spirit. Well, Shoppy's is even better online. You've probably visited their showroom at 1031 Shore Road in Linwood, but at Shoppy.com you can select and design your own trophy or award and order it right there. Shoppy's also has a complete line of gifts. Remember, you are not presenting the finest trophy unless you're presenting a Shoppy trophy. Phone 609-653-1684 for Shoppy since 1921. And you like the way they do business at the Thomas H. Heist Insurance Agency, coastal insurance specialist with over 35 years experience. Flood, boat, auto, life, health, they offer it all at the Heist Agency, with convenient offices located in Ocean City, Margate, Egg Harbor Township, Marmora, and Vineland. Phone 609-399-0453. You'll also find them online at heistagency.com. Remember, Thomas H. Heist when you need insurance.
Oh, Holy Spirit's got to make a run here. They got their first possession of the fourth quarter. They need to make it count.
Gallagher will get it going. Sends left side for Miller. Center court for Sam LaMonica. Right side for Gallagher. Down low for Marzik. Marzik cuts in and lays it home.
Marzik can take that man down there because he's such a big body.
10-point advantage, 40-30 now for Immaculata. Chambliss to the free throw line. Backing his way, spins, lays it home, and it counts. Turns his back to the defender, flips it over his head, and it goes in, and the foul.
I'm not even going to comment on that because my mouth is wide open on that move that he just made there. And then he gets fouled to boot on it and can make it a conventional the old three-point play if he makes this one.
When you're on, you're on. He is definitely having a night. 25 for Chambliss. 43-30. Left side. Jake LaMonica, center court. Miller looking to penetrate. Leaves it now for Jake LaMonica. To Gallagher. Stepping to his left against Lynch. Fires right-hand corner, Jake LaMonica. The jumper is good for three. They needed that.
Definitely needed that.
Again, back to a 10-point deficit for Holy Spirit.
Now they need a stop here.
Inbound pass to Hodis. Hodis in a foot race with Miller. Cross court to the cutter. Cummins underneath to Dwyer and drops it home. Great passing there by Immaculata.
That's the way you beat a zone press like that. Don't let the ball hit the floor until you're ready to make the layup.
Deep in the left-hand corner, the jumper again, Jake LaMonica. So he's getting hot when they need him.
Well, and got it down to single digits, 9 now.
45-36, 6:25 left in the ball game. Chambliss right sideline, cuts to his left, center court Cummins, and a whistle. Looks like he called it on two players. Is that unsportsmanlike foul or?
Yeah, I don't know. You know, the signal, he only signaled the one, which was on 22.
22 and 1, I thought.
Yeah, but we don't know. We don't know which 22 is on.
Nonetheless, it's Immaculata ball. Inbound pass to Dwyer. Uses the body to protect the basketball and able to drop it in.
Yeah, he did to Marzak just what Marzak did down there to them. Used his body to shield him away from the defender and, banked it off of there.
So Dwyer, Stephen Dwyer, a 6'4" senior, looking for the three-point play. And he gets it. 48-36. Immaculata. Gallagher, right side for Sam LaMonica. Center court for Jake, who's been hot. Left-hand corner, Miller. Let's fly from deep. No good. The rebound snared by Chambliss. Up court to Lynch, breaking 2-on-1. Lynch ahead of everyone. And he has it rejected by Miller. Picked up by Sam LaMonica. To the forecourt. LaMonica one hops underneath to Gallagher. Cut off by Chambliss. Left-hand corner, Jake LaMonica for Sam. Sam puts on the floor, turns his back outside. Here's Marzik. Marzik cuts in, and Marzik is going to be fouled, but not on the shot when he started his drive. He was fouled ahead of the key, so a non-shooting affair.
That's something to watch, him trying to drive, with a big linebacker-type body there. Not exactly fluid, but he was determined to get in there on that one. Picked up the foul.
Well, if you're going to take the charge against him, you better grit your teeth.
Yeah, absolutely.
Marzik with the inbound pass to Gallagher. Left side, Jarina with a pump fake. Jarina on the drive. Jarina with a scoop, and Jarina connects. So Jarina on the board with his first two. Lynch in the backcourt, double team. Ahead it goes for Chambliss down the lane, and he is fouled by Marzik.
Yeah, Marzak is saying, I had all ball, but you got to remember you got a big body there too, and that's what the official's calling on that.
48-38.
And he not only is a spectacular, spinner, everything you want to say about a ball player there, but he's also a good foul shooter. He's got the whole game, Tony.
Medley checks in, replacing Cummins for Immaculata. Yeah, he's had a night.
And the thing is, even though they're pressing, they're leaving. Oh, he finally made a mistake. He missed the foul shot.
Ahead for Sam LaMonica, right side. Leaves it for Gallagher. Gallagher to the right baseline, cut off by Lynch to Sam LaMonica. Stepping to his left, has a notion, does not shoot. Left sideline for Jarina. Head of the key, he finds Gallagher. Gallagher given room off the back of the rim. Good idea, good shot, but just couldn't make it off the back of the rim.
That looked really good when it left his hand. Did a little, step back there.
Up high, Dwyer to Medley. Outside for Chambliss. Cross-court one-hop pass for Honus. Honus is double-teamed. Honus cuts between two defenders.
Oh,
not a foul.
Yeah, that was really, really close, on that one, but he did get fouled. They're just playing keep away. They're going the old, four corners. Just trying to work some clock here and, maybe getting somebody to make a mistake.
And the foul situation doesn't make it any easier for Holy Spirit. They're already in the bonus is Immaculata. 1-1. First is good. So you want to play that good defense, but you can't foul because it gives them the opportunity.
And so far they've looked really good on the line.
Second, no good.
I guess I jinxed them.
Rebounded Jarina for Gallagher. Left-hand corner finds Kalinowski to Jake LaMonica. Jake LaMonica looking to penetrate. Outside, the jumper is no good by Sam LaMonica. They have not been consistently good from the outside here this evening, but they're able to get the rebound, and cutting in is Sam LaMonica with the left hand, unable to get it to go, but he does draw the personal.
Tell you what, I've had visions of T.J. McConnell when I watch Gallagher out there, sneaking up from behind, slapping him away, and, running that baseline and passing to everybody. He does a good job running the show here for Holy Spirit.
First is good. Monica with his 5th point.
Now it'll be interesting to see if Immaculata comes down and holds the ball out.
Second is no good. Rebound though, Tarina. Kearns for the follow that is no good, but again, the personal foul.
Right, and that's what Holy Spirits need. You're going to be able to generate some points without the clock moving. All right? He gets through here, he'll cut it to 9 points.
Cummins has come on, replacing Dwyer. Jarina, 6'3" sophomore with the first. It is good. Used a little body English to get that one to go.
Yeah, he willed it in, so they say.
Here's the second. Good.
Didn't need any English on that one, Tony.
Hits them both. 50-41, 4:14 left in the ball game. Chambliss leaks out. Gallagher reaches in but can't get it, and the easy two for Chambliss. 28 now.
Just like a wide receiver on that one. Let him break, and he catches and puts it in.
Kalinowski sends left sideline for Jake LaMonica. LaMonica puts on the floor, leaves it for Kalinowski, and the foul by Honus.
Right, and that puts, it puts them in a double bonus unless he already hit the 9 up there.
Number 20, Christopher asking to the line. Shooting 1-1.
Okay, I guess he put it up there really quick, that foul. So
got quick hands.
Yeah, the next one will be, 2 shots for Spirit.
Kalinowski. Sophomore with the first is good. 52-42. Spirit down by 10, can cut it to 9 here. They do not. Rebound taken off by Chambliss. Has it stolen, looking for Lynch by Gallagher.
There's
Gallagher.
that T.J. McConnell,
Up high
Gallagher.
for Jake LaMonica. The jump is no good. The rebound taken off by Sam LaMonica. Center court, Kalinowski all alone for 3. That is no good. Rebound taken off by Myers. Up court pass. Nearly taken away, but rescued by Chambliss. Left-hand corner for Medley. Medley, one hops outside for Honus.
Yeah, they're going into a stall now. They're just going to spread the floor. Unless they get a layup, they're not going to shoot it.
Timeout.
And Holy Spirit, has 8 fouls. So they're going to put them right on the line, too, and they have to foul at this time.
3:14 left, 52-42, Immaculata on top. Game of the week produced by Prime Events on 97.3 ESPN, brought to you by Atlantic Care with urgent care centers all over South Jersey. Game is brought to you with the best wishes of everyone at Calvi Electric as well in Atlantic City, who encourage you to get out and support your favorite high school team each and every week. Shore True Value Hardware in Summers Point hopes that you'll continue to shop locally. They offer friendly service and expert advice. At Shore Hardware, they'll do anything to help. They're open weekdays till 6, Saturdays till 6, Sundays until 4. Help is just around the corner at Shore True Value Hardware, 515 New Road in Summers Point. Phone 609-927-6464 or visit them online at shorehardware.com.
Well, time is running out there for Holy Spirit. They got to put on some kind of run and stop. Seems like every time they try to press, somehow Chambliss gets open there and burns them.
They've had some open threes here of late, but they have just not been able to get them to go. Chambliss will toss in. Honus in the backcourt has it taken away by Kolonowski, but he steps on the sideline right in front of us.
What a tough break there for him. Stepped right into the passing lane there, and then, just happened to step out of bounds.
Chambliss will toss in from the near sideline. One hops for Honus. Approaching 3 minutes left in the ball game. Miller, watch Honus. Snaps right sideline for Lynch. He's double teamed and he is tripped.
Yeah, because what they're trying to do, Ocean City, is they're trying to, trap out there by midcourt and use the midcourt line and, the out-of-bounds line over there. But that time they a little too aggressive.
Still 1-1 for Immaculata. Lynch, no good. Rebound taken off by Marzik to Gallagher. Under 3 minutes to play. Gallagher sends for LaMonica to Miller, right baseline. The drive is banked home. Let's see if they're going to let it count.
Yep, it looked like he's put his hand down. Basket's good.
Miller drives to the basket for the bucket and draws the foul.
Yeah, I'll get it the old-fashioned three-point play here.
Dwyer will report back in for Cummins. Miller at the free throw line. 5'11" senior, Reese Miller. And he cannot complete the three-point play, and the rebound comes off to Lynch. Right side, Chambliss leaves it center court for Honus, watched by Sam LaMonica. Sends right sideline for Lynch. In no hurry at all. Lynch puts on the floor. Lynch with a step. Cross-court pass for Dwyer outside. Honus underneath for Chambliss. Spins, turns, no good. And it's tapped out of bounds. Last touch by Holy Spirit.
Yeah. Chambliss finally missed one under there, but Holy Spirit couldn't come up with the rebound. And they're going in four corners here. And I guess the only one who has the green light is Chambliss. Or if you get a layup.
Inbound pass to Dwyer. Leaves it for Honus. Honus working against Jarena. Center court. Continues the dribble. Double team now right side for Lynch. He's double teamed out a whistle.
Right.
That will put them in the double bonus for 2 shots for Lynch.
They don't have much of a choice here. They're down by 8, but if they can let him miss a little bit here and come down and bang a 3, then maybe we got something.
52-44, the first by Lynch is good.
And that doesn't bode well for Holy Spirit when he steps to the line and gets nothing but net.
Jake LaMonica in for Marzik for Holy Spirit. Lynch hits them both.
Maybe that's the guy you don't want on the foul line.
Left sideline, Sam LaMonica. Outside Gallagher. LaMonica deep in the left-hand corner for the jump that is good for 3.
Sam LaMonica for 3.
Inbound pass Dwyer. Dwyer played by Jarena. Nearly loses, able to rescue. Sends right side for Honus. Honus holds the basketball. Now double teamed out a whistle.
All right.
So again, that's the problem when you're in that double bonus. You foul, It's 2 at the free throw line. Tough to catch up when you're in that situation.
Yeah, especially when they look like they got guys that haven't missed too much on the foul line there. I guess the scouting report didn't give you the guy who was the worst foul shooter on the team.
Honus hits.
Yeah.
Honus with a very nice stroke from the free throw line.
Yeah, certainly not the one you want to, put on there.
But if time's running down, sometimes you just don't have a choice.
No, you don't.
Second, good.
And you know they're going to have their best foul shooters out there on the court.
56-47, Gallagher. Gallagher with a step. Gallagher banks it home.
Lou Gallagher with the basket.
His first 2 points of the second half. Inbound pass to Dwyer. Dwyer fires up court to Chambliss, all alone for the scoop, and he's
can't let him go like that. He's like a wide receiver on a go route.
He's got 30. Driving the baseline, Miller, right-hand corner of the jump, is good by Jarita for 3. Timeout on the court, so Holy Spirit will not go away, but the time definitely not in their favor. 58-52. 1:11 remaining. Vic Sub Shop, 742 Ohio Avenue in Absecon, offers great quality and friendly service with all sandwiches available for pickup or delivery. Phone 645-0500. Vic's is open 7 days a week until 8 p.m. on weeknights, 9:30 on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. You can also visit Vic's Sub Shop on Zion Road on EHT. Be sure to try Vic's Special, a sub piled high with their special assortment of fresh meats and cheeses. Vic's Sub Shop, Ohio Avenue in Absecon. And the game of the week is produced by Prime Events on 97.3 ESPN, brought to you by Atlantic Care, with urgent care centers all over South Jersey. Big possession right here for both teams.
Yeah, you can't let Chambliss go on this one again, go long.
58-52. Inbound pass nearly picked off, but Honus able to rescue, and now he's fouled in the backcourt.
I'll tell you, they tried to foul him 3 times. They finally caught up to him.
And they nearly got the steal.
Yeah, they nearly did there. They were trying to poke it away from behind, but he kept control of the ball. Now Honus goes to the line and see what he can do.
Well, from what we've seen thus far, he's going to do fine.
Yeah. For Holy Spirit, you want to put the jinx on him. Nope.
Great spin, great release by Honus. 6'1" senior for Immaculata. They have no one on the free throw line there. Second, though, is no good, and the rebound to LaMonica. That's Jake, gives off to Gallagher. Gallagher, right-hand corner, Miller. Gallagher, long-range jump is no good, and the rebound tipped up, and here's Chambliss, and he's fouled in the backcourt. I believe Jarina got him.
Yeah, Jarina got him from the back there. Smart foul, because they didn't really let too many ticks go off the clock on that one, so they didn't waste any time fouling him. But the problem is he's pretty good on the foul line, too. So.
And you don't have to make the first one to get the second one.
No.
Because they're in the double bonus. Both teams now in the double bonus.
It's all right if you can, let him make one and come down and bang a 3. You'll change, you'll trade that off any time.
First is good. Jarrett Chambliss, a 6'4" senior, 31 points. Second is good. So he's got 16 in each half.
Yeah, he's money.
Accelerating Gallagher. Gallagher outside. Sam LaMonica, long-range jump is good for 3.
Number 13, and LaMonica for 3.
61-55, but time running out.
Yeah, especially when you foul Chambliss, and they want to get the ball. They're running a cross screen for him, to get the inbound fast. So you make sure to get him on the line. Plus, he's probably one of their better ball handlers, too. All quiet in the gym here.
Critical free throws here for Chambliss, who's been money.
All right. I'll give him some cash on that one, too, Tony.
33 for the 6'4" senior. Second, good.
Nothing but net on that.
63-55 with only 40 seconds remaining. Gallagher right side, Miller lets fly from deep and hits another three. So Holy Spirit heating it up from distance, but too little too late.
Wow, they got a hold on that one, and he couldn't get the ball in bounds, but Holy Spirit fouled him. Ball would have went out of bounds. They actually would have had it on that one.
They're down by 5 with only 31.6 seconds remaining.
And you got Honus on him, here, and he's made his foul shots already here.
Miller fouls out for the Spartans. That's the Holy Spirit Spartans.
Right. I was wondering why they were clapping. All right, let's see what Honus can do on this one.
Honus with 10. Short.
Okay, there goes, You say it ain't over till the fat lady sings.
Second is no good.
Right.
Rebound to Marzik. Gallagher. Gallagher to the forecourt. Cross-court pass. Long-range jump is no good. The rebound taken off by Lynch. That was Kolonowski. Ahead for Honus. Honus will not take it to the tin. Cross-court pass for Chambliss, and he is fouled.
Yeah, if they could have made that three, it would have made it really interesting down there. But now with 17 seconds to go, and you've got Chambliss on the line. Looks like we have somebody else that fouled out.
Marzik.
Yeah. I'll tell you, he had a good game. He had a good game.
And remember, this is not just a game. It's, for many of these players, their last game.
Their last game.
Chambliss hits.
Yeah, you just can't foul this guy.
35 points. 36. We don't have his career stats, but
I'm sure it's up there.
This could be his all-time biggest game, scoring-wise. Left side, Sam LaMonica. The jumper is no good from deep. Rebound to Honus, and they're just going to let him go, and it's over. 65-58. Immaculata will advance.
They'll get the pleasure of playing against Wildwood Catholic.
Of course, that's based on the fact that Wildwood Catholic, which we assume they will, beats Morristown Friends here this evening.
Right. I would think that's pretty good.
Interstate Batteries of Egg Harbor Township has been providing South Jersey with outrageous dependability for over 26 years with over 1 million battery sales. Not only do they have the battery for your car, but for your boat, RV, motorcycle, ATV, truck, golf cart, or power chair. Interstate Batteries, America's #1 replacement battery, is located at 6064 Riga Avenue in Egg Harbor Township. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 till 6, Saturdays 9 till 2. If you need a battery, you'll find it at Interstate Batteries. Interstate Batteries, outrageously dependable. And the Storage Inn is a family-owned business started more than 3 decades ago. They're at 2527 Fire Road in Egg Harbor Township. Storage Inn has over 40 different sizes to meet all of your storage needs, both personal and commercial. Storage Inn open 7 days a week with 24 hours, 7-day security. Call 609-646-6400. Storage Inn, also in Ocean City, or visit storageinn.net. Their managers are on site to assist you. The Storage Inn of EHT and Ocean City. So, Holy Spirit, one and done here in the state tournament.
They certainly made it interesting at the end, but had they been able to make those threes during first 3 quarters, they might have been able to make a comeback. But that lead was just it was too much to handle, and then you got into a situation where the only way you were going to come back in the game was to foul, Immaculata, and you saw, Tony, what they did on the line, especially when you could put Chambliss there with his 36 points. Get the ball in his hands, and he's just money. So good job at the end there, but just not good enough.
Jarrett Chambliss, as Harry just mentioned, scoring 36 points for the Immaculata Spartans. For Holy Spirit, Drew Gallagher with 11. LaMonica, that's Sam with 11. Jake LaMonica with 10. Don't forget, coming up next, in progress, the 76ers taking on the Miami Heat.
And right now they have a 35-28 lead.
Right here at 97.3 ESPN FM. Want to thank Matt Ulmer for the video. Great job, as always. And, of course, Josh Hennig back at the studio, our producer. Thank you as well. Once again, the final score in the opening round, Immaculata knocks off Holy Spirit in non-public B. The number 9 seed beats the number 8 seed 65-58. For Harry Sachs, this is Tony Blum. So long for now.
He got some points, but he's not a go-to guy. Yeah. Chambers, man, where'd that kid come from? Man. I mean, he did it all, Tony. He could drive, he could bang the three, make his foul shots. I thought I saw him over there giving them drinks at timeout, too, you know?